Alrighty, I think everything's back up for the night. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, man. All right. Good evening. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Where's that at? I need to get this fixed. Not fixed, but swapped over. Actually, can I change that? Is there a button I can add? Stream Deck. Action bar. Or is that technically stream pedal? Maybe that's what I need. Uh-oh. Spilt a drink earlier. Again. Surprise, surprise. And I think it ran all the way back here. I thought I got it all. Apparently I didn't. I think that's good. All right. Why am I getting no game audio? That's fantastic, right? Routing. Line in. Broadcast, and that should be headphones. Da 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 da. Hello. Why is that working too? Line out. Now let's just reset or go XLR. How about that? Starting to get annoying whenever you have to reset stuff. You know? Yeah, it was Southern. Appreciate you. What's up, Lantham? How's it going, dude? All right. Hello. All right. Let's see. We got that. That is now working. That's off. That's on. That's off. That's on. All right. And then over here, we need to change this one to console. All right. There we go. I was like, where's our audio? That ain't good. Game just crashed on me? Hello? Game? We doing this tonight? Oh, man. I've watched your live for 50 minutes. Nice. Well, I appreciate you. It's hot as shit in this room. I think it's because I've been running around this room. We've been running around a little bit today. spilled some shit earlier. That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you. Yo, Dylan, what up as well over there on the other side of the streams. Yeah, we don't have the full screen option tonight because, well, yeah. I didn't decide to set that up, so y'all can live without, right? Let me test this out. Test. There we go. All right. Just making sure my chat pulls up where it needs to pull up at. Hey, here we go. I can hear audio now. Oh, man. It's been 46 minutes of just me bullshitting around trying to get things the way I need to get things. Isn't that just great? Fabulous. Everything in between, right? That's just how it works. Just how it works most of the time. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Turn ISO down a little bit on that. That way it's not so freaking bright. Shaders built in. All right, let our shaders load up. So how's everybody night going? Anybody dropping some big wins? Everybody got their game pre-ordered for this beta this weekend. I don't want to hear, oh, you have a code? Oh, do you have a code for us? No, just pre-order the freaking game, man. You can refund it. I'm getting it tomorrow. Nice. I was considered taking off Friday. I'm like, do I take off Friday? Do I not? Do I not? And of course, little man is potentially got the sickness. Got mine pre-ordered. Nice. Good deal. Well, that is fabulous. Yeah, I'm ready definitely to rock out something new. I'm kind of a little skeptical on the, I know a lot of people like have been anti Black Ops 7 just because I feel like it's a, what do you want to call it? A fanboy thing to do is be anti. I mean, the game, I think this game has been pretty solid this year. I played it more this year and last year than I have in the past, I don't even know how many years. But, I mean, everybody's different. But I really do hope, I have high hopes for it to feel like a new game. But I feel like it's going to be a lot like MW3. And I was not a huge fan of MW3 multiplayer. But I did like Warzone that year. So, I don't know if we'll end up switching back to Warzone or if we will, man, these shaders are taking a hot minute tonight, aren't they? Jeez. I hope it's worth $100. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all in the same boat of I hope it's worth the money I spent on it, but I mean, that's the only money I spend on it though. I don't like go extra over and beyond. I just, you know, I spend what I have, and after that, we're pretty much done, you know? Woo, look how much difference those shaders are. Yikes. I wanted to make sure they're still active because I just forgot what I did. I did something. Oh, I reset my NVIDIA filters. For some reason, I'm having this issue whenever it's sitting on the home screen and I come back to my computer. If the game's not loaded up on it, it like crashes out for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. But between today and Friday, we have quite a stuff we got to pump out. So hopefully everything finds its way here on time and we can do that. Da 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 da. Let's see. Early access beta. Multiplayer maps are Kill Blocks, Silkworm, Rooftops, Cachati. Cacheti. Looks like machete, but catchy. Cacheti. That's how we're going to say it. Transit 213 and Lotus. And then Campaign Entrenched. Huh. The 21st. It is Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. Make sure I didn't need to take a Thursday off. Now, when the game comes out, I think I got... Actually, what's crazy is... No, I'll be here for the release. Let's see what this is. Huh. Okay. All right. Shaders, we done? Nope, 79%. Oh my God! Why does it take so long? Sorry, not trying to be boring, but there's only so much I don't even want to say care to do. Only so much my brain has the energy to do. Which I guess is a technically care level, right? Let's load up. Everybody get this shader pack today, or is it just me? It probably is because I reset my video card drivers, right? Does that do it? Honestly, I was playing with a guy. I met a guy that's local, that's in Challengers, and he said that if you're having hit detection problems, reload your shaders. I haven't reloaded my shaders after I heard that. So, if we start frying tonight, I mean, we were doing well last night. Our teams were not doing very good last night. You know, that's what I need to do. I feel like so much better. Like, I spilt half of this out, and I don't feel like I'm gonna be like up all night because I don't usually drink that much of them anyway. These things have been pretty good though. All right, 84%, 85%. This is the slowest crap ever. I should have just like stayed offline making videos for like a good minute. Like, I really considered doing that. I was like, oh man, I recorded this one keyboard, I recorded this other thing, we did this, we did that. Should have made a video. And shaders are good. Okay. Let's get it. Who needs a warm-up? I am the warm-up. I'm just kidding. We better wiggle the sticks a little. Oh, shh. Nope, 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 nope. Get me the heck out of here. Woo! Woo! We about made that mistake. I honestly don't understand why that matters. I don't understand why you can't change mid-game. If we're supposed to be cross-play anyway, unless you're telling me that you're putting me in different lobbies based on my MMR with... Yeah. Yeah. I'm so skeptical to get the new COD. I mean, that's why there's a beta. Try it out. If it doesn't feel anywhere near like it, then don't play it. The more I use the G7 Pro, the more I love it, right? Search, come on, man. My first game on. At least we got a loss prevention. I went 77 and 22 and popped off 4Ps to win the game. Nice. Nice. All right. I don't know why I threw that nade. That was a shitty nade.
We lost the bomb. Time's low. Put your head down and get it done. Bomb acquired. One enemy left. Handle it.
Got him. Trying to ninja defuse. All right.
Search and destroy.
Sounds like he's already getting benched for the night.
Get in and get out, kill team. Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops. One hostile remaining. That's a win. Don't get cocky.
I don't know why that's not working. All right, we'll look at it in a second. All right. Oh yeah, and as somebody's just added it, the Royal 2 is back in stock as of yesterday. So if y'all are trying to snag one, they're in. I should have mine in a day or so.
We got the bomb. One enemy left. Handle it. Bomb going down. Bomb active.
He's weak in there.
Keep pushing. That's 3 in a row.
All right, there we go. It wasn't plugged in again. I think the HDMI or that HDMI. I think the USB-C on my Elgato pedal is kind of not doing it. Can't push to talk to people if it doesn't want to work.
Defend the objective.
Yeah, there's a snipe in 2 of them. Dude, that sun was a little bright, right? I did not weigh them. I don't have a grams scale. I don't think I have a gram scale. I need to look. I mean, they weigh hefty. If you look up how much an average rumble pack weighs, that's what they weigh. To your left, to your left, to your left. Yep. I think he's on the ramp. Yep. Never mind, you got him.
Bomb defused. Last 4 rounds to the good guys.
But yeah, I'd have to like throw it out there. I mean, it's a decent amount. It definitely feels a lot more, yeah. I got the controller, the best controller. It's in, you gotta use the, Connect app, not the Nexus app. One shot coming through mid. There you go. Well, they got to win around somewhere. But yeah, they got some decent weight to them. I'd say the Tarantula and the Aim Labs is pretty close in weight now. I don't know if it. What's the.
Search and destroy.
180 versus 392. So probably a decent amount, actually. They're both right there. Both. Oh, they got lucky.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC
You gotta give them a couple rounds.
bottom.
No, I don't have any coupons for them. They're not showing any, at least right now. They're probably waiting out for like Labor Day coming out. So you gotta think Labor Day's pretty close to being up. Because honestly, not trying to be like in anywhere complaining or anything, because I don't really care. But I have noticed things in general has shifted on the overall what people's been looking at and everything in general. I think it's what they're pushing money on ads and everything else, and as of right now they are he's coming back ledge. He's to your right. But I think everything's pending Labor Day sales.
Put your head down and get it done. One hostile remaining. Bomb dropped.
Always the knife.
Solid loss. Walk it off.
Yeah, the battery, I mean, that's the thing. The battery itself also weighs a little bit, so that's where I say it's not as light, but it's pretty dang close. I like how he acts like that one's hard.
Search and destroy.
Not that I know of. I think you have to buy different models to get different faceplates. There is one company on TikTok that I've seen that has them, but they really need to make like custom ones. They need to like just have it where you can order your own custom plates. Stunned over at A, definitely. Sitting up top watching. They're playing very campy now. You're right. Mid. Here you go.
Bomb defusal underway.
Oh, yep. You see him. There you go.
Bomb deactivated.
Good job.
We stopped their roll. Now it's our turn.
Can you show your settings for the controller and app? I'm still trying to. If you go to my channel page, so channel page at the very top, you'll see controller playlist. Second video on that playlist is my settings. The only difference that I've changed recently is that my right stick, I have it I have a 2 dead zone. That should get you pretty much everything's 0 to 100 except for that when setting. But that's where you can find it though.
Eliminate the objective.
I did it that way so you can take your time and look through them.
Time check, Black Ops. We're about to roll. One hostile remaining.
Here, over here.
We're bringing the bomb online. Okay, fuck yes. AO secured. Resupply teams inbound.
Well. Right. Okay. I like how everybody acts like they're so good in respawn. I mean, I personally don't like a having to play search, but I'm also not dropping 4 and 7 and telling people, oh, you don't want to see me in a respawn. You know? I have I took it out of my gold and my so the only one I haven't touched yet, because I don't think there's really a reason, is the Neo 3, and then of course I'm getting in the Royal 2. But so I've taken rumble packs out of this one and the gold one. So I mean, there's definitely a decent amount of weight there. I kind of want to do it on my Zenless Zone Zero because that's my other favorite one that if I ever do swap around and play with. Because I mean, like, whenever I do streams that's not ranked, I'll sit here and like swap controllers and be like, oh, use this one. I'm like, okay, well, you know, we'll just bounce around. So it would be kind of nice to have like all of them with no rumble packs, but yeah, we'll just have to see if that actually happens or not. But definitely one of my go-tos. Ignore that, I'm just tagging this. Pin. There we go. Pin it like that. All right. Make it a little bit easier to understand. Let's see. I kind of want to put it over here on this other one too. Yeah, I'll be playing the beta weekend. You know I will be. You know I will be. I'll pin those up just so that we have them somewhere. Yeah, I'm a little everywhere. Here you go. Yeah, I'm on there and YouTube. And then whenever I get my internet upgraded to fiber, like we're hoping, since they just installed it in front of our house, I just haven't seen the price of what they want yet. It's got to be as much as I'm spending now, if not cheaper. But anyways, whenever that happens, I'll be doing like literally every single platform that I've been doing. It's just, I feel like that's some of the reason I catch a little bit of lag occasionally. Ooh, overload. All right, we go left every time, right? Yep. Making sure no one's being dumb. Appreciate the follow over there, though, man.
Overload. Transport the overload device into hostile zones.
Underneath, underneath. There you go.
Hostiles have the overload device.
That's fine. Just sit mid. Don't let him double back. Dude, we have a guy not playing. Like, what are we doing?
Hostiles overloaded our zone.
That's... He's running into a wall. That's fantastic. There he goes. Okay.
New overload device on the field. Get there first. Hostiles have the EMP. We picked up the device. The overload device is under hostile. It's even. Stay sharp.
How do you like the aim labs? Definitely one of my favorites. So the Zenless was my favorite for a long time, and then whenever they came out with the 8Ks, definitely my top two out of all the designs. I mean the Royal, I'm getting the Royal 2, which I know I like that one probably about as much in design wise, but I like the aim labs probably the most, just because I mean even that one's going to have like a slick front. These have like a little bit more texture, and then right now I'm trying to like battle between the Tarantula and the aim labs, but overall, if you're like looking G7 Pros, definitely one of the better models. It's like if you're on PC, Aimlabs 8K, Xbox probably Zenless. That's probably like my go-to directions. It'd probably be like design-wise, I'll probably say Aimlabs, Zenless, Royal 2, even though I haven't seen it in person. Royal 2, Wu Chang, Neo 3, Gold. Of the G7 Pros, obviously. G7 Pro feels better than Tarantula. I could understand that. I mean, it does come with a little bit more premium grips. I like how the Tarantula feels, like layout. Ever since I put these grips on it, I really like. This feels really nice. My only complaint is I wish they would have used the top buttons from the G7 Pro here. I don't really love the paddle, like the paddle forms up top. But overall, I like how they did the triggers. I like the trigger, just in general. It's got a nice feel to this thing. But it's the shifters are like a little weird quality wise. Yeah, I mean, people are like, oh dude, it feels plasticky. It feels, I mean, they're all plastic. I mean, it's just how they made it feel. They should have put grips on the back, yes. These grips though, $14 makes this thing feel so premium. They have like the, what do you call it, the bumper, the back button grips. They have grips for the side and fronts. It feels like it should, you know. It takes away that, but I mean the sticks though feel amazing on it. I think the sticks feel better on this than this controller. So, but I mean I can aim better with this one for whatever reason that is. Whether it's I'm probably just more used to the G7 Pro just because It's I mean, I used one all the way since last fall, right? And then they came out with the 8K and it was just like riding a bike. You just upped it. I'm sticking with the G7 Pro. I gotcha. Yeah, the G7 Pro right now. Johnny, do you have an 8K model or
All units, mission area designated.
are you like in that
zone.
trying to? I mean, honestly, if you don't have 8K yet, it's like, and you already have one, it's like, it kind of exists. Dude, we're
The overload device is in our control.
whoop.
They overloaded their control station.
There's two watching the crossover. He's at the back. Yep.
Enemies are carrying the device.
One sitting P1 and then everyone else is running with him. Just I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's not necessary, but it is nice. Oh my God. White wall pushed up. Oh, nasty. You too good. Oh, dude, you're terrible. Plane coming into corner. He's gonna be white wall corner. Yep.
We have the overload device.
Bring it mid. Bring it mid.
Enemies are carrying
3 plane, 4 plane. P1.
Protect our zone. They have the overload device.
Fuck.
Hostiles overloaded our control station.
P1.
Located a new overload device.
Need people to start picking up their kills.
Enemies are carrying the device.
Yep, they're gonna run that one too. Everyone's in our spawn if you can just push it. Go.
Have the EMP.
Oh, dude, that sucks. There's a guy on the Humvee. There's 3 that's sitting there. Nice.
Control.
I almost got that shifted.
Hostiles have the EMP.
Bring it.
Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone. EMP successfully delivered.
Good job. Red.
Secure the new device.
Bring it. Hey, if you can. Top red. Top red still. Shit, I got shot in the back because my teammate didn't do anything with that, pretty much.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is bottom.
Sitting top green, 2 of them.
EMP.
Nice. That's a cap.
Successful overload, Black Ops. New EMP device available. The overload device is in our control.
We weren't set up for spawns, that's for sure.
Overload device reset.
3 trailer, watching mid. Just shoot at mid cut and you're good.
We have the overload device. We have the EMP.
Nice. Nice. I'm not pulling that one out tonight. Whenever I play ranked, I usually will decide on which one I'm gonna run. So I was running the tarantula for the past like 3 or so days. But now the now that the Royal 2 is on its way and they restocked that and I'm gonna be using that this week, I'm just getting my shot back on the G7. That way whenever it gets here, easy content, right? I mean, it's not hard to switch between them, but whenever I'm playing ranked and it's consistency versus someone else that's been doing the same thing consistently, it definitely, you go with the most consistent thing that you can do.
Transport it to the enemy zone. Device location reset.
Two top blue right. I'm on the AIM Labs G7 Pro.
We picked up the device.
Oh, teammate, you ran past him. I'm circular.
I've located a new EMP
Raw
device.
throws. I don't really get the fascination with raw outside of actual raw.
This one's ours if we keep it tight. Enemy control.
I feel like mouse and keyboard is the way to go. Hey, if that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy, right? I've learned a long time ago that play on what you're comfortable with. I've been playing on controller since forever. Call of Duty's been carried on controller forever. This whole weird internet peer pressure bullshit about what you run is wild. You know? I mean, I've played on keyboard and mouse a little bit, but it's just not meant for Call of Duty, Halo, Gears. For me, at least. And then there's the comments of aim assist, but it has nothing to do with aim assist. Oh, come on. How am I not in the top 3 at least? Come on. I'm like, give me the points.
I've located a new EMP device. We picked up the EMP.
Put me higher, please. I just want points. I think we still get some points because we completely dog shit on them, but I'm probably only getting 20. I love Black Ops 6, but I didn't really like 7 at all. I'm playing Big Red. I gotcha. I mean, I personally think this one was better than like the past 3 to 5 years. 6 wasn't bad. That one was like second best out of the past 3 to 5. Just multiplayer wise. I haven't touched Warzone, but I think Warzone, yeah. Are you using the Elo sticks too? Not currently. I'm not using those. I use the Frenzies mainly. So I like the Elos. They're just they're a little shorter, and I'm just like really stuck on the Frenzies. So like I tell people, you come by my stream at any point in given time, I'm probably changing up what I'm using. A lot of it's because of what I get in, and like keyboard wise, I have a new one sitting under here that I gotta use, but I like the feel of it, but I gotta use it. I have another one that I recorded that I gave to a coworker today, and I gotta make the video on that. And then I shit you not, like this is like creator world like problems. you have one video that does well in a certain category, and like literally everybody's like, hey, 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 hey. I'm like, well, just go ahead and call us call us the keyboard guy next, you know. So it's hard not to, because you look at them all and they're like, ooh, pretty. So I think I have, shit you not, in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have 6 more keyboards posted. So we will be playing a little bit keyboard and mouse. I just don't know if it'll be Call of Duty or if we'll go play League of Legends or something different. But yeah. But I needed one for my, I have two or three here, depending on if I run a try mode and switch around. And then at work, I need a 10 key. And then I had a coworker who's like talking to, and he's like, man, yeah, my trash key. I was like, you know what? I got you. So, so. I think I know that guy, because he's a tech guy, right? I'm pretty sure I know the guy's face. I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Yep. I was like, I don't know him by name particularly. I'm trying to think of, yeah. I know him, not know him, but yeah. Yeah. Of gaming gear? I gotcha. That's what I'm trying to. Okay, so for a long time, I've been a Call of Duty. I started Call of Duty streaming back in 2010. I did YouTube videos a little bit before that. I did a lot of Black Ops 2 through like Black Ops 3, and then I kind of like, you know, went into the work world of, you know, whatever. But recently, in the past couple years, it's just been like a hodgepodge or whatever. But the TikTok shop has like made it to where I can kind of do tech and gaming. So it's like, well, everyone's always asked what I use anyway. Why would I not merge the two worlds and game? TikTok shop's going to push the streams because it's stuff products that are tagged, and then I can game while using what I use. And if anybody wants it, that's great. But really, it's, you know, more about the fact that it's just kind of adding extra context to content, gives me something else to talk about while I'm doing it and all that other stuff. Well, I had a moment of, I was like, hey, you know, GBT, like, I need you to like wrangle me in, basically. And I had a couple things, and one was, and it kind of like clicked, is like, why am I not trying to, you could do a lot of things, but focus on one thing mainly. So I know controllers, I know, I don't know audio very well. I know how it sounds to me, but I don't know like, I don't know if y'all know B Media. He does a lot of IEM stuff, but if you want to know like specific stuff, that is, how much are these controllers? I'm sorry, did you say that a while ago? Why did that not pop up? Sorry, I don't know if you're still there, Zester, but they're like, these right here are like 70 bucks or 80 bucks. I'm sorry, 90 bucks. On sale, you can sometimes get them cheaper. Anyways, so I was like, why am I not kind of specializing a little bit more in things that I should be more familiar with, right? So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I have high hopes for MW4, yeah. Love games, sir, right, Josh?
Hostiles have the hard point.
No, he ran through. We're crisscrossing quite a bit here, guys. Go ahead and push it around, push it around. Whoops. I tried to nade him. That didn't work out, did it? Alright, I got 2 other guys. Oh, there's one more in the back. He's on a heady right there. There you go. Should have waited. Naden statue.
Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point.
Yay. Let me stun everybody because of the stupid stun glitch. I got it. I'm picking. There's 2 coming. Middle. Okay, we need to make sure we're not all just crashing the same spot. Like, we literally just... I mean, I get it. We need to help. We rotated, but we all rotated. And behind me. That's a great spawn. He literally got a pinch spawn. Stupid shit. Hey, you just got ripped.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point.
Coming from Godheady. Dead. Oh, watch that nade. Watch that nade. Watch that nade. Another one outer. There you go. Watch the flip.
Hard point contested. The guild took the hard point. Got the hard point.
All right, push through, push through, push through.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Contesting hard point. Hard point active. The guild took the hard point.
One in their main yellow. Watch side door, side door.
Hard point contested.
Oh, wow. He's running behind you. Chasing behind you, chasing behind you. Ah, nice. Your videos are unique because of that. Both good gameplay and deep dives, yeah. I mean, not everything's the, you know, much as I would love it to be certain things, but god dang, dude. It's all because that stupid freaking, so sick of that stun glitch where I just keep stunning myself.
Contesting hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is active.
Statue, there you go, there you go.
Hard point
Good
locked down.
pickups. Hey, we're only one base away from being back in. So you gotta remember there are 4. Just gotta play it out.
Hard point contested.
Yep, one on steps, one on steps. There you go.
Hard point. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
I like the textured fill-in.
Hard point locked down.
Mid, 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 mid. He's all him.
Contesting hard point. The guild took the hard point.
Side door pushing through. P1 pushing through. Just
Hard point contested. Got the hard point.
nading over.
Hard point
He's weak. There you go. That was him.
have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point.
Side door. Jumping across the front. There you go. Nice. Behind you. Mid.
Hard point contested. The guild took the hard point. Got the hard
I'm
point.
nading over your head. Nading over your head.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Yeah, he's dead. That guy's dead. Ah, one more. There you go. Nice. All right, get next. Get next.
Point locked down. The
Fuck
guild
you.
took the hard point.
That guy was weak. What do you mean I thought he was weak?
Got the hard point. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point.
I made a stupid move. I should have just sat there. All right, we got to money heal the shit out of this one. Oh, there's another one pushing around. Oh, there's two trying to push. Two pushing now. Ah, fucking spawned out from that? That's bullshit. Yeah, side door. Coming P1 now. P1. All right, I got back. Back is ours. Hey, he did.
Hard point identified. Hard point contested.
Oh.
Hard point is active.
I'm pretty sure we had a guy that just let him run by.
Hard point locked down.
Another one, steps. Steps and laying down box.
Hard point locked down.
Hmm.
Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point.
I'm just walking in like an idiot. One more P1 steps.
Hard point active. The field took the hard point. Got the hard point.
Nice. Hey, he did. P1. P1 just jumped back down.
Testing hard point.
He's healing. I just spawned out. There's a guy in the back. Side door. Yeah, I didn't pop his head out that I wanted. I always want that guy on the head glitch.
The field took the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point identified. Contesting hard point. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Got the hard point. The field took the hard point.
There's two on. I don't get it, man. We're frying and we just can't keep time.
Hard point locked down.
I'm like over here trying to buy some time for these guys, and then they're just not where I need them to be whenever I'm doing it.
Contesting hard point.
Damn. That's gonna be game.
Hard point located. Prep for exfil. We gotta cut our losses.
I didn't realize he was down that bad. I mean, I feel like that's just the difference on a 4-stack versus not. They're just covering each other where they know to. Oh well. GG's. Skill issue, I fear? Yeah. I don't need a 4-stack to be able to play, buddy. Trash. That's a skill issue. You gotta get you a hyper strike. I mean, nah, I'm good. Nah, that's the one I would try. Out of all of them, the Hyper Strike's the one I wouldn't mind trying, but I mean, once you hit 8K though, there's really not a huge big difference. Actually, I did think of something earlier today. I need to go like crawl underneath my we need to crawl underneath our computer and see if I can find a port. So because there's the different USBs can port differently, so the software is nice. I gotcha. I'm not even worried too much about the software side of it. How are the actual, because I haven't seen one up close, but every time I've seen a back one, it looks like the paddle buttons are like hovering. They're almost like, I don't even know how to put it. They look like almost like the half moon, but flat half moon that the Edge has. It's almost the way it looks to me. I really haven't looked that hard at them though. Where'd you get yours from? But I'm just being honest. Unless they want to toss me one to look at, I'm really not in the gonna go spend my money sector of my gaming current career, you know. Oh, somebody trying to get into my BattleNet and ask for a code. Time to go change your passwords, huh? Just in case. You have top buttons as well? I got you. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm waiting to see, because right now I do a lot of things with a lot of the TikTok companies because of TikTok Shop or whatever, and then I'm also partnered up through Cinch. So I'm waiting to see what they're going to drop as well. Because I feel like everybody's dropping something, you know?
Either we start performing or I'm out for the day.
Just give it a try. I mean, I'm not spending money, you know? I'm not spending, whenever I have like 3 controllers that I would say is probably as good, but different. Like and when I say as good, in the ballpark as good, yeah. The only thing I'd consider right now is if I was like going to jump on PlayStation more, which I barely touch it. If I jumped on my PlayStation more, I would be in the modded zone, like 4-paddle Edge. That way I could run 1000 hertz on my PS5, but that would be the like only reason. Now, the Hyper Strike one, is that one technically, and I forget because I haven't kept up with any of this stuff. Is that one technically run a PS5 or a PS4 platform? Theirs runs PS4, right? I knew he was gonna be pushing. Like, which way do you go?
Hard point identified. Got the hard point.
It's a waste of me running over there. What are you playing on? Are you on PC or are you on PS5 or what? Is the difference between 600 and 1,000 the same as? I would say it's because that's a little bit different of a question. It is and it's not. It's kind of the same concept, but I would say it's the difference of you can have a control. You can have a monitor that's running. Hold on. Oh fuck! I should have. PS5 Pro, don't change anything. If you only have a PS5, keep to the edge. The only thing that you may want to consider is getting a fully customized one. That way you can get the full mouse clicks and stuff. And some companies do that. But you'd be, if you run anything different, you would actually be at a disadvantage, really, because the Edge runs 1,000 hertz plugged in. The Scuff Omega, a fully customized one, etc. You can't do that with. I mean, you could technically go with like a fully customized controller if you want like extra buttons and you play wireless anyway, and you don't really take advantage of the 1,000 hertz. But the 1,000 hertz is a bigger difference for you technically than the fuck was that? Like, how did the fuck did he see me? There's no way he saw me, right?
The field took the hard point.
AR fun, man. Good God. Love getting freaking my nips blasted off.
Hard point active. Got the hard point.
One shot red.
Got the lead. Hard point contested. Got the hard point.
Back door. Also one top, I think. Yeah, for sure, man.
Lost the lead.
But yeah, I'm sorry. On the hurt situation. So if your monitor, if you ever played on a monitor that said like 5 milliseconds response versus like 1 milliseconds, and then OLED's like a 0.125, it's really 8K is the difference between 5 milliseconds and 0.0125. So you have definitely a difference there.
Got the hard point.
It's just depends on if you have played on that. I mean, again, the higher the FPS and everything else that you have, the more you're gonna like see it. So
Hard point contested.
so 250 hertz is like 5 milliseconds. 1,000 hertz is fuck me, dude. I just don't get how this. Oh, he killed me from over there. I thought that was the guy up close. I'm like, how am I dying this fucking shit up close every time? But it was a different scenario. But yeah, so 8K is at
Hard point identified.
damn, dude. They're like all up my nuts. Come in white wall and mid cut.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Walk into my grenade. Thanks, that works. But yeah, so 250 hertz is like 4 or 5 milliseconds. 1,000 hertz is 1, and then 8K is like 0.2. That's the difference, I guess, on your overall hurt difference.
Took the hard point.
Man, I need to like lock in because these guys are fucking my world up. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Hard point located. Got the hard point. Hard point is active.
I really hate how dominant AR this map is.
Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. The field took the hard point. Hard point contested. Got the hard point.
Dude, there's no way.
Hard point
Man.
identified. Hard point active. The field took the hard point.
Dude, I want to watch this guy snap over on me. When he was watching that, he's just on it with that AR. Just not very good with an AR at all. It's my movement, just at least for ranked. Like if I was able to, I mean, every single time he sees me, I'm like dead in like 3. I mean, ARs are, if you can be accurate with an AR, you're gonna be deadly. Three. What's a good wireless you get for PS4? That's go and get a refurb from one of the controller companies that customize it, I guess. That's probably what I would say. Also, I wouldn't spend the money on a PS4 controller because it's not going, like, the next couple games are not going to be, you know, basically on it. I'd go to eBay and find something that's not looking like it's been destroyed and through the blender. I just threw that past his face, didn't I? Sure did. Stupid ledge. Just none of us are like doing anything on time. Everybody rotated. Just a bad game. We had to string a couple of these bad games. They really just walked into that, didn't they? They really did. Hey, I like how I actually just did something that could. Why are we jumping off the base? Just stay on the damn point, man.
Hard point located.
Wow. I mean, I did that, right? Okay.
Hard point is active. Hard point. The field took the hard point. Got the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point knocked down.
I thought I juked his ass out.
The field took the hard point.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna chase back, but thought I'd at least beat you kind of the corner. Didn't. Actually, let me rephrase. I thought at least my team would give you a little bit of a fight. Wow. Yep, GG's. We just, I mean, they didn't even have anything that was super impressive. They just had one guy that was just slaying the shit out of us. You look, this nade was like the perfect setup, and we're not ready for it. Yeah, we're a little washed, guys. A little washed. Got through the blender. I mean, that's the first points we lost all day, though, so that's not terrible. Actually, did we lose points? Yeah, I think we, yeah, because, yeah. That's where we started at the, no, that was after our first game. So even if we lose one more, we'll be up for 10 points for the day. Yeah. I mainly play COD. I'll occasionally play like League of Legends and stuff, but I just don't have like a crazy amount of time as I used to. So I don't really mess around as much as, yeah. I don't play anything crazy anymore. Wow. Wow.
I've located a new overload device. Protect our zones. They have the overload device.
My God.
Enemies are carrying the EMP. Enemy overload
Like,
successful.
what the
Control
f
station is down.
are we doing?
Secure the
Yeah,
new
they're all
device.
flamed out. That's cool. I mean, there's only two guys that have been playing together. It said it was a duo, so I don't know if it's just the luck of who. We just got to catch our stuff.
We picked up the device.
Yeah, that's about right. Maybe they'll bring it our way.
The overload device is under hostile control. We have the EMP.
They weren't ready for that one.
New overload device on the field. Get there first.
Okay, he basically put me back where I needed to be.
Enemy EMP delivery successful.
Sitting in the back of their spawns is not going to help us do anything.
New EMP device available. Enemies are carrying the device.
Behind you. He's pushed up. It's like map awareness, dude. Jesus Christ.
Enemies are carrying the EMP.
I wish I had this fucking hit detection. Jesus, right?
Protect our zone. They have the overload device. Clock's low. Don't hold back.
I need that hit detection, please. Thanks. Yeah, mine doesn't do that. You sitting in the server room?
Overload.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking just melting. I think that's the problem. There's so much inconsistency.
Transport the EMP
I played
device into
Apex
hostile
Legends
zone.
like when it first came out. I haven't played it since.
Have the overload device. Hostiles have the EMP.
But yeah. I'm sure it works really good with it. I've seen some people popping some clips with them and stuff.
Overload device available. The overload device is under hostile control. Gotta make your move. MTC's in the red. Hostiles overloaded our control station. New EMP device available. The overload device is in our control.
Doesn't matter.
We have the EMP. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Hostiles have the overload device. We picked up the device.
Dude, there's no way. I want to watch this. Oh, okay. Don't let me watch this.
Device reset. Move to secure. Enemies are carrying the device. Hostiles overloaded our zone. New overload device on the field.
Dude,
Get there
their
first.
hit detection's fucking wild.
Protect our zone. They have the overload device. The overload device is in our control. Hostiles have the EMP. Device location reset. Overload device is under hostile control.
I'm gonna watch how fast he killed me. I couldn't see him, of course, but shit.
Enemies are carrying the EMP.
Probably the longest gunfight I've had all night. Yo, Pedro, appreciate the snag from the shop. Got him a Royal 2. Yeah, mine should be coming in this week, so I can't wait to try that one out. I'm pretty sure that was a duo, but it sounds like those guys are like... It's almost like they know each other. There's a lot of people that jumped online. Yeah. It's rough. So, did you say you already have one, Pedro? Or is that like your first one? The way that it sounded like you had one. Yeah, I wonder if they've shipped mine yet. I think it actually got shipped. I don't know when it's supposed to be delivered, though. Usually, every time they ship them, it usually takes like 2 or 3 days for me. Let's see. Manage. Let's see. Ordered. In transit. Oh, it hasn't got to them yet. What are they currently saying? Okay, so it'll probably be here in the next 2 days. Based on current shipping. Yep. Okay. Just curious. Oh, man. And Carlos looking at one, huh? And also, guys, with the G7 Pros, if y'all like lighter controllers, I did post a video on how to take out the rumble packs, but it's not too hard, but it can be a little tricky on getting it back together. So be warned. But you can do it. Man, I am aiming up to the right, like on every single one of them right now. Bum 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 bum. All right. Let's go back and see if we can do something again. Right. I will tell you, I just realized how out of sync. I feel. There's a reason why I had a set of drums back when I was a little kid, and I never actually learned how to play them. So, again, if y'all haven't seen the Royal 2 is back in stock, so I don't know if you may have been trying to look at those or whatever. Hopefully mine will be here in the next 2 days. It's very pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel witty and oh. Bum 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 bum. All right. We got this. Do it. Let's do it.
Chosen to invest in you. Do not let us down. Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point. We control the hard point. Lead is ours. Not let up.
Ah, fuck. I missed that challenge.
Hard point identified.
Window just jumped out behind you. Window jumped out behind you. Yep.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Top jump. Yep. Sorry, I had the wrong thing.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point located.
Ah, fucking stare. Dude, stare glitching. What a little piece of shit. Oh, man. I get it. If it's in the game, use it, but at the same time, you're a little bitch. I can still call you a little bitch.
We have lost the lead.
The spawns in this map just suck. The hell am I?
Contesting hard point.
There's two plat. 4 and fucking 6, man. I'm usually pretty decent on this map.
Hard point identified.
They're already next. They're pushed up on the far side. Yeah, they're gonna be right in your corner.
Hard point contested.
I think you got him.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Okay. I just ordered. Yeah. I saw. I don't know if you heard of it, but I appreciate you getting it from our shop, man. Enjoy it. I thought my teammate was behind me closer than that. Dude, we're getting railed right now.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located.
Front side next.
Hardpoint active.
2.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Oh.
We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Come in window.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Oh my god. I had a chance of doing that, and then it's like my teammates just. Yep.
We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
We're chasing back spawn whenever we need people up front.
Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Backside, they just spawn in the back.
Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Okay. Okay.
Performance is trending
Oh yeah,
below
all good. You're probably
acceptable
still in the checkout stuff, but either way, whenever you get it, definitely come by and let me know what you think and all that good stuff.
thresholds. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. captured the hard point.
One shot. He's going front.
Hard point locked down.
Just hold this in the next. We're back in.
Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested. We control the hard point. Hard point identified. Contesting hard point.
Coming from old to mid. Coming old mid. Watch your mid window.
Hard point is active. Hard point locked down.
Watch it. Nade. There you go. Front. One shot. He's left side front. It just doesn't die, man.
Contested.
Guy coming from back door. Weak as shit. Back. He just spawned behind me. These spawns are dog shit.
Contesting hard point. We control the hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the.
Literally the worst spawn logic ever.
Strategic misalignment today.
It's the only reason anybody wins on this one. It's not even rotations. It's just who gets a fucking spawn. Also, if you stare glitch, you're a little bitch. Yeah, this is Black Ops 7. Yeah, you getting carried through that shit. Damn. Barely positive in fucking no time. Just float around, do nothing, man. Literally doing nothing. Literally just fucking spawns up. That's all he's doing. Flames are still hot. Dude had 25 seconds. 25 seconds on the damn hill with barely, I mean, in an assist-based game, barely goes positive. Damn. Be honest, is the controller worth a damn? I wouldn't be using it, right? Yeah, I mean, if you're not wanting to spend over, like, say, $200, there is... Okay, so you have certain controllers that are technically faster, but whenever you get to 8K, honestly, it's not that big of a difference. The controller overall, as long as you can get adjusted to the... I'm gonna use this one that way I don't have to, like... As long as you can get used to the buttons up here versus having 4 on the back, I mean, I kind of like where these sit because it's, like, right there in the crease, and all you gotta do is squeeze. These two I have as reload and Y for weapon change. I feel like you're not reloading or YYing unless, like, while you're shooting, you're throwing grenades or doing anything up here, so it's not that big of a deal. I think it's better than the Elite. I think it's better than most controllers because the TMR sticks in it are really nice. If you have a PC, the 8K models are really nice. If you have an Xbox, I mean, the Zenless Zone Zero and the Wu Chang are really nice wireless options. You can always go cheaper and get like one of the orange plum or metallic ones under the flagship models now. They are only wired though for Xbox. If you're on PC though, if you're on PC, get an 8K. If you're on PC and Xbox, you may want to consider one of the Xbox compatible ones just so you can use it on both. But yeah, so the one I just tagged up, that one's like your cheapest option that you can go with if you don't have a PC. I mean, don't be wrong, you can get that if you have a PC. Those are, in my opinion, Xbox controllers, right? They're made for Xbox. So it just depends on what you have. How close does it feel to a regular Xbox controller? It's pretty damn close. How? Hold on. Xbox controllers look like a wireless controller. And are they feel different from regular controllers? I mean, yeah, they're going to feel a little bit different. I mean, they're their own mock-up. So you do have grips on the back that are very nice. The trigger stops themselves. I think the trigger stops and the TMR sticks by itself makes it worth it. Having 4 buttons is nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on what you play on and what you like are expecting. But as a under $100 controller, like, you're not finding a better $100 controller. The only other thing I would like even slightly throw at you is if, and I'm sorry, we're talking Xbox controllers, but are you on Xbox or PC? Because that makes a difference. and what I'm about to say next. How do you rotate your melee weapon? I don't know. Xbox? Okay, if you're on Xbox, let me put this up. All right, so Xbox, the two options that you really have is GameSir or FlyDigi. FlyDigi makes a solid controller. If you like something that has, I mean, they're really about the same, but I feel like FlyDigi is a little bit beefier feeling. There's no grips on the 5S though. So I don't know if you've seen the 5S, and I always show these two just because I mean it's really kind of your choice. FlyDigi offers stick tension rings, so basically you can tighten up your sticks by sliding this ring around. It does have trigger stops on them that you can go like long and short. You have the two back here and then the two up here, and then everything else is pretty much the same, right? This one has Hall effect sticks, not TMR sticks. It's still anti-stick drift, but they're not TMR sticks. TMR sticks are a little bit better. This one, for instance, you have of course you have your TMR sticks. The buttons up here are a little bit different feeling. The controller, I'd say, it feels a little bit flatter. This one feels a little bit thicker. This one's a little bit flatter. Like, I don't know if you can really see the handles, but the handles on this one's a little bit thinner, right? So usually, if you want to go wired, you can go wired, and you can go get like one of the metallic ones, like I said, of that one. Personally, I would go with the Zenless or the Wu Chang on Xbox, because these two right here are going to be wireless options. So you can run them wired, but they can also run wireless. I feel like if you have a console, the idea of having a console, you probably play it on a TV or occasionally on a TV, and you kind of want some distance occasionally. I've been looking for a GameSir one you have in your hands. Yeah. I mean, I think so. The difference is Wu Chang, I like it. The Zenless on Zero is more my favorite. You get both sets of plates, and really, if you look at pricing, this one is more money, but you get a case that has thumbsticks in it already included. The only thing that's weird, this is a weird one, the cable protector on every single GameSir does not come with the Zenless on Zero. I don't know why it doesn't come with this one. I have this one like from a different controller on here. I don't know why. But yeah, so this one definitely, like, as far as like Xbox ones, this has been like the one I've broken in so much. So it basically went white, Shadow Ember, Wu Chang, Zenless on Zero. My only complaint whenever in January when I was using this model is, man, this run, my custom PS5 controller runs 8,000 hertz, and then they came out with the aim labs, and I'm like, well, there we go. All my answers have been taken care of. But yeah, this controller is very snappy, even at 1,000 hertz, man. Now you won't be running 1,000. I think Xbox GameSirs only can run at 500. Yeah, it's a very snappy, good feeling controller. I just don't use it anymore just because I have an 8,000 hertz and I can play on PC. So like, why would I not play on 8,000 hertz, right? Do you get commission buying it from here? Yes. So I do get stuff from my channel stuff. Like I tell people, I game while playing with stuff because A, I like to show things off. B, gives me something else to talk about. And then C, TikTok shop streams just tend to get pushed more. So I kind of can do all that stuff. I do stream, more for me gaming and content. If you do get something, it's not going to cost you anything, obviously, anymore here than somewhere else. But like I tell people, if you do get anything off TikTok, obviously, if you find someone that has it linked up somewhere, the creator obviously gets something. But that's just, like I tell people, I'm very pro I don't want to say pro creator. I'm very pro on the creator side of, I've been streaming since 2010, and whenever I'm very much I'm not a channel that, like, I have options for people to sub, gift, whatever. Great, appreciate it, whatever. I personally like doing this because it's a hobby, but my income really comes from, yes, I do get some commissions and things like that, but brand deals, ads, and anything that's not going to cost the viewer anything. And since the way that TikTok does it, you don't get charged anything for it. They just give it to us, and it's like in their, fees. So I've always enjoyed that side of this versus the other side of streaming. That's why I've kind of moved more into product stuff, because brands and everything else. And then, yeah, so whether, yeah, it's inevitable, but point is, yes, anybody that's got anything linked on TikTok technically does get something for it. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Anytime. And then, is the orange one good? Sorry much. Wanted to get that final things done there. But yeah, if y'all ever have any questions on any controllers, gaming, so what my channel is, Call of Duty, mostly controllers. I've been doing a lot of headset and IEMs. I have a lot of keyboards coming in. So basically gaming, tech, and what the fuck just happened to my... I don't like what just happened there. But mostly gaming and tech, and then Call of Duty mixed in there somewhere. So if y'all like on that, just, you know, follow, and you can always check it out. Sometimes I do random things though too, just because I wanted it. Just because I wanted it. Anyways, but yeah, as far as the orange one, I really like the tarantulas. They're very solid controllers. They are sold out on here right now. I think they'll probably restock in the next week and a half-ish. As soon as that happens, I will post them, but I really do like this controller. So the only difference between this one and the G7 Pro is the, I mean, you'll actually see some, like, I think currently Havoc's running it, which is one of the top COD guys, and then Swervy and some other people. Anyways, it feels, the triggers on it feel like not kind of, it feels like a PS4 mixed with Xbox controller. It's not quite a PS4, but the handles are a little bit thicker than the G7 Pro. It's got the PlayStation layout. It's got all the basically internals that the G7 Pro has. It's just, it has the TMR2 sticks in it. They do offer now a symmetrical design for the Xbox, so it just kind of depends on which model you like. But I mean, I like both the G7 Pro and the, man, you know, sometimes whenever I do this, I'm like, do I need to chalk off the control freaks, man? Yo, Tony dropping in the big bomb of the Zenless. Enjoy it though. Hey, make sure if you know, make sure whenever you get it though, swing back by sometime and let me know what you think of it. Is the trigger stops on it? Yeah, the trigger stops are so the trigger looks like that. Hold on, I gotta get the light on it. So the trigger looks like that. It's not quite like flat. It's like more of a trigger. And then that's the trigger stop on it. Oh, I'm gonna put one on and one off. Okay, so that's all the way depressed. And then that's the trigger stop. Like, it is buttery, not buttery, but crispy. We'll say crispy. Crispy is better than buttery, because buttery makes me think it's slick and loose, you know? Or slick and, I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. Spongy. There we go. That's a better word, right? Spongy. But yeah, GameSters honestly have some, outside of not being, as far as an adjustable trigger, they have the best feeling trigger stops in my opinion. So yeah, for sure, Tony. Definitely make sure you come back and let me know what you think. And then if you like Control Freaks, just keep in mind the Control Freaks that it runs is the PlayStation 5s. Yeah, I mainly use the Frenzies these days, but the Galaxies, the Frenzies, and the Infernos are always my suggestion. But just so you know, if you have any of them, it doesn't run Xbox ones, unfortunately. It's kind of weird. They're like, they made a controller that's collaborating with Xbox, but they use PS5 size thumbsticks, which is kind of funny. Yeah, for sure, man. And if you need any kind of base settings, under my page at the very top, there's a controller playlist. Second on that playlist is my settings. The only difference is whether it's an 8,000 hertz or 1,000 hertz or whatever hertz. I think you got to run 500, like I said, on Xbox. And then you'll be running the GameSir Nexus app. So if it has an Xbox symbol in the middle, it's a Nexus. If it's anything else, it is a Connect, guys. So just keep that in mind. Woo! All right, let's get off that before I screw my shot up. I probably should just switch it. You just don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, it's solid, man. What are you currently using, Munch? What do you play on and where are you currently using? The nice thing is, if you do get anything from TikTok, I think almost everything now is 30-day returns. I know all the Game Center controllers are, so if it's like something you just say, dude, this is not it. The good thing is you always can return them. I know it's a pain, but I play Xbox and PC. I play with the G7 Pro. Okay, so you have a decision to make, right? You have that. What do you play on the most, though? So you have that wild dilemma. The good thing is you already own a G7 Pro and you can use it on both and you have the exact same feel. The bad thing is your curiosity is starting to stretch out because they're 8K models now and they have the tarantula. So that's where it's like, man, do I want to play with the PlayStation layout on both, and do I go with the Xbox version of the tarantula? Or, man, the 8K, people are running 8K. You got that weird dilemma of you could technically get the 8K tarantula, and you know, and then you're in that other park of, well, I really like my G7 Pro, but they have an 8K model of it, right? Is that like kind of? I feel like that's the dilemma, and I'm like, you know, truthfully, if you're gonna buy one anyway, I would probably buy the opposite of what I have. And then if you're on PC the most, I'd probably get the 8K tarantula. If you are on Xbox a ton and you really like the PlayStation layout, then it's like, the 1000 hertz is probably enough. And I would probably get the Xbox edition and run that on PC and Xbox. So I guess it just depends. And then there's the, I think I like the idea of the symmetrical, but I really like the G7 Pro, but I want 8K. I'm just chasing every bit of, like, you know, everything I can get. In that case, you get your Name Labs or a Royal 2 just so that you are on the same stick platform. Because, I mean, I feel like, again, there's two types of people that's looking at new controllers. The one that's chasing every bit of features that they possibly can and stretching every single frame and hertz out of everything. And then there's the person that it's like itching because there's that something new and they really like, they have it, but they really want to like try something different. And I would say for both of those people, it just comes down to if you want to spend money or not. You technically don't need to spend a dime with what you got, you know? The 8K hertz is nice and it helps smooth tracking, but it also does kind of dull aim assist a little bit because it's moving at a faster hertz, and usually you're, you know, there's some things that you can do to it that people have been, you know, but you're kind of counterintuitive what the 8000 hertz is doing. So I guess it just depends on what you play, how often you play, what your mindset is behind it, and if you really just want to spend money or not. But I don't know if that helped you at all, but that's like what's in my brain whenever I'm thinking of these controllers. It's just like somebody asked me, hey, have you tried a Hyperstrike? Have you tried one of the Battle Beaver MH5s? Have you tried this? Haven't tried that? Have you tried a Razer 8K? Yeah, I would love to try everything, but I can't get everything sent to me because I'm definitely not spending the money on everything because, yeah, my wife would say no. But the point is that there's a lot of great things out there, but there's a lot of people that are chasing, thinking that the controller is going to fix their problems, and the controller is not going to fix their problems. The audio, once you have good audio, once you have a good controller that has back buttons and stuff, 8K is only going to be minimal difference. The frames are only going to be minimal difference. Your awareness, your crosshair placement, and your overall thumbs is what's going to be the difference, right? So a lot of people forget that, hey, I still need to put the time in and aiming. And whenever I'm chatting and just running my mouth, and I know that I'm talking way more, my brain is processing more than I need to, if I just sit here in firing range and do this versus me running a game, I'm probably going to be better off in my next game. So I do this. I've been doing this a lot. How about the controllers for E-Day? It doesn't really matter what you're using for it. I mean, it's still, if you're on Xbox, it's going to give you more buttons, like without having to take your thumbs off the aiming sticks. If it's on PC, the 8000 hertz is going to make things lower latency, and you're going to have back buttons and TMR sticks for the. So it just depends on why you're wanting one. If you're wanting one for the hertz, it's great. If you're wanting one for all the extra buttons, Well, you know, that makes you better in general because then you're, you know, hitting buttons without having to take your thumbs off the sticks. And then you have the real big reason is that way whatever you buy that you want to get comfortable with, you're not having to replace it in 6 months to a year because the stick drift just starts hitting you. The TMR sticks are pretty damn nice. This is the Tarantula. Yeah, this is the Tarantula 8K. So that one's the Tarantula 8K. I just have grips on it. So I found these grips on a certain place that I can't say while streaming the way I am. But I did make a video on them, and there's a comment in that video of where. But, yeah. So, they're just grips, though. No PS5 controllers. Not unless you're going to go fully customized. So, I have a cinch as well. I run this as my PS5 controller slash I will break it out on PC because it still can run 1000 hertz, but it's more fully customized. So it just kind of comes down to, you know, if you're on PS5 though, truthfully, as much as I want to say, hey, cinch and all the other good ones, the scuffs, and I do have the scuffs tagged up just because I don't think people know that they're on TikTok. But it comes down to they're great controllers to get fully customized because you can move these buttons wherever you want to. You can get them, you know, decked out with the TMR sticks, etc. But truthfully, if you're only on PS5, you need to get you an Edge. The Edge can run 1000 hertz plugged in. The Scuff Omega, the original DualSense Edge, none of the other controllers can run 1000 hertz on the PS5. It's just it's borderline a cheat code. Yeah, I wanted something different, and the Tarantula looked good. Yeah, the Tarantula, I mean, it is a good option, man. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm also just trying to help you think out loud, because I feel like so many people go in and like, dude, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, you know, and then they get it, and then there's certain expectations that are, you know, I look at things like the lower your expectations on something, and actually, this is, you know, you can use this to purchasing philosophy, but I had a sociology professor that told me a long time ago that, you know, it is great to have less thought in your big decisions, like where are you going to go to college, what, I mean, now maybe not necessarily what are you wanting to do with your life. At the same time, that question a lot of people don't know until after like their freshman year of college. But like the big decisions, you know, like, okay, where do I want to go to school at? Because realistically, the school matters and it doesn't matter. It's more like sometimes whenever you're coming out of school, like where your friends are going or how close it is to home, or, you know, but whether you put extra thought into where you live, what house you buy, you know, what college you go to, all these decisions that have so much expectations on, you know, you're building that expectation, and then you have that reality hit. That expectation and reality is not what you expect. The lower expectations that you have on something, the more you will actually enjoy getting it. And I think what we do as customers and consumers just in general is, or Americans, we'll just throw it as Americans. I mean, I feel like everybody has this problem, doesn't matter where you live, but we get build up this hype, and that's where, you know, I know that's what a lot of people like make a shit ton of money on, whether it's a business or a TikTok person that's selling you a bunch of crap. I say crap, I mean, some of it's good, some of it's bad. I mean, most of the things that I've gotten on here works really well. I like it. I haven't had any problem in the tech world, but the point is, a lot of people just look at sales and are like, hey, I wouldn't use this, but I can sell it. And it's just like, you know, I feel like they build up a big, huge, like, hype about something, and then you get it and you're just not happy with it, you know? So I look at basically features, cost, that's your value, right? If the features and the cost make sense, your value is there. If the features are not quite what you're looking for, but the cost is super cheap, then you're still not going to be happy, even though you saved a lot of money. And then you're going to go buy a different, you know, buy a different one of whatever you're doing. I did that with mics forever. I'm like, hey, this one's cheaper, it sounds pretty good. Then I'm like, man, I wish I would have spent another $100 and got this mic. Okay, sorry. I've got the Edge. I just wanted something new. I got you. If you want something new, the only thing I would say is look at like Modded Zone or somebody that you can actually get like a fully customized one. They can take an Edge, and I don't know if they do like ship in, but they can take your Edge, put mouse clicks instead of the adjustable ones. They can put actual mouse clicks on it. They can take the paddles off the back and give you 4 paddles. There's a lot of things that they can do with that controller. It's just you can get TMR sticks for the controller. There's a lot you can do with the Edge, but you're at least retaining the value of being able to run 1000 hertz on that controller all on PS5. If you want something fully new, there's just not a lot of options. I mean, again, you can go scuff a Mega or something like that, but they're not gonna, you know. So if you want to look at one, I think I still have it tagged. Again, I work with Cinch as well. I'm partnered up with them. They have really good controllers. And I'm sorry, I'm getting to you, D. I'm getting to you. The Victrix controller, awesome controller. I don't have one right now in hand, but I have used both models. I use the old and the new. So the new one does come with TMR sticks. And then of course you can swap them around, right? So you get the fight. So if you play fighting games, you get the fight pad. And then the left side, if you're playing PlayStation and you're an Xbox guy that just happened to convert to PlayStation, well, I would say the same thing, get a PS5 Edge. But if you really want extra back buttons like the 4 versus 2, you really want to be able to play on an Xbox layout, then you go get a Victrix and then you can swap it around, right? It feels really good. As far as PC, it's a hard sell for me on unless you just again want the customization ability part of it and the stick swaps, but you only can run that thing 1000 hertz on PC. And then if you're getting it for Xbox, same thing. If you want to have an Xbox layout but you kind of want to dabble with a PS layout, then you can swap it anytime. You can change the sticks, but the TMR sticks make it feel really good. Overall, I like the controller. So I would get the Victrix like as far as a more customized out of the box option. Would I get a Turtle Beach? I tried the stealth and I do not like the stealth. The stealth sticks to me. I didn't have a ton of time on it, but it was very wiggly loose. You know, it was pretty loose. Again, it just depends on what you're playing on, D. But I like the Victrix. I did not like the Turtle Beach. I play Rainbow Six. What are you playing on? PC or Xbox though? Or PS5? Again, to me it's more of a PS5 option. P5. Okay, yeah. I would look at it for PS5 if it reasons why I would get a Victrix over a Edge or something custom. You don't want to spend $250+ on something custom. And you want 4 extra buttons. You want the customization of the sticks. You want the fight pad. The TMR sticks are already included. The reasons to get the Edge, 1000 hertz. That's really the only difference. If you're gonna play wireless anyway, I'd get a Victrix. And I think the Victrixes right now are they still on sale? They were just on sale. Nope, I think they went back in price. They will occasionally, if you like be patient with that controller, they occasionally will drop it to like 150. That controller has been at 150. I feel like it was just on 150. I play wireless, yeah. So that's what I would look at. It's a very, very solid controller though, especially the reloaded model, because the reloaded model, again, it comes with the TMR sticks, and then again, if something messes up, at least you can change them out just like the, you know. But if you're like in the I need a controller now, obviously sales don't really matter. Maybe you have a coupon that you can get cheaper. Sometimes whenever you throw in your cart, they pop up. Sometimes whenever they're not, they, you know, I don't currently see it, at least on my screen, that it has one, but you may have coupons that I don't see. So, and also sometimes whenever you add it, they magically say, hey, you know what? You really want this? We'll get you a deal. Oh, dude, I love that. I love the Strum Wolf. That's such a good, I have a really solid class for mine. I like it. I haven't been playing a ton of pubs lately. What's good about TMR sticks? So TMR sticks are basically next level Hall effect. They are, in my opinion, they're a little bit tighter, smoother feeling sticks than the Hall effect sticks. This controller even has TMR sticks in it. So all these, basically, this one has Hall effect sticks, the Fly Digi. These all have TMRs. They are basically going with what do you want to call it? They're basically Anti-stick drift. Sorry, I was getting that. I was trying to get to that. Man, dude, my shot without control freaks on this thing, it looks pretty damn solid. I just got my Royal, but sad didn't come with the dome sticks. Yeah, it doesn't come with a dome stick. So the I'm sorry if we didn't discuss sticks. So the only ones that come in box with it is the you're gonna go with the Victrix though. Yeah, just keep that in mind with the pricing and stuff. They may have it whenever you look at it. So they do not come with extra sticks. The Tarantula comes with them in box, and then the case itself, I don't know if I have the case tagged up anywhere, but if you click on any of the GameSir stuff and scroll to the case is what comes, like for the G7 Pro, that's the only way you can get the extra sticks. So sorry if we didn't talk about that, but that's because you got the Royal, so the only one that comes with it for the G7s is the Zenless on Zero, because it comes with a case, or if you buy the case separately, which is, I mean, luckily it's only 20 bucks, but still, I mean, yeah, it's aggravating because you got to buy, you know, you got to buy something more, right? I mean, that's just, it's annoying. That's the easiest way to put it. It is annoying. I'll put it at the very bottom. But yeah, you have to. Your aim labs came with sticks though? Did it? Maybe it did. I don't remember, honestly. Huh. Well, you have them on your aim labs though, right? Can you not swap them out? Or did you just not want to swap them out? Oh, but they're both 8K. Huh. Huh. I just want the sticks that match. I gotcha. Yeah, if you're wanting them to match, then not trying to, again, tell you to go and spend more money. You can either, so they come with, the Tarantula comes with the kit, like just the silver and black ones. Or I think the only way to get it is to get it through the case. I think that's the only way. Again, not trying to send you in the different direction again, but I think that's the only ways that you can snag. You know what? We're gonna go play a ranked game like this. I know this is a mistake. I shouldn't do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. The only reason I say that is because I've been using the G7 Pro all night. But that's okay. We're gonna do it. So I also have been neglecting. I gotta occasionally post about my love custom. That's the thing that's hard. Like, the only thing I wish Cinch would do differently is I wish they would get a model on TikTok, because like doing the shop and everything else, I want to be able to show off all these things. Because I mean, I whether I'm, like I told them whenever I was partnering with them, whether I'm partnering with you or not, I'm not gonna like not look at other stuff, you know. Like I like Fly Digis, I like GameStars, I like this, I like that, and it's okay to like other things. Like every single one of these, I could use any of these and be happy. I like having a little bit more customization, but at the same time, it's also really hard too, because I also know the pricing. It's like, man, they're all in that you know, like if one was if one broke, it's like, what would I actually do? I don't know. Watch, we're gonna absolutely freaking obliterate somebody with this thing, and they're gonna be like, why aren't we using this more often? Like, this runs overclocked 8K, but I really want to try the Marius 8K on this thing. I really want to try, like we were talking about earlier, I really like to try a Hyperstrike, and then I'd really like to try a PS4 like modified one as well. Marius is next for me, yeah. I really want to try. I really want Cinch to snag them up, but I mean, I've said it before. Like all 8K should be pretty damn close. At the same time, it's very hard to break the feel of an actual genuine PS4 or PS5, or even Xbox controller. You know, I won't say Xbox. I feel like Xbox GameSir has done very well to make it feel very close. All right, this is probably gonna be our last one. All right, I guarantee you we're gonna be halfway through this game and I'm going to swap because I am getting fried for some reason. It's just so hard to swap controllers, man. Also, I gotta remember.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested.
Jumping up, jumping up.
Contesting hard point. Hard point contested.
Oh, why did I do that? Okay, see, that button is so much more sensitive on this controller.
Hard point
I did
contested.
not want to swing and miss like that, but I definitely did.
Contesting hard point. The field took the hard point. Hard point located. Got the hard point. Hard point contested.
They're pushing left. Gotta be
Hard
pushing
point
left.
active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point. Got the hard point. Hard point contested.
Oh man, I missed that shot so bad. No less than 8K, yeah. Well, again, I mean, but whether it's 8K, 7K, 6K, whatever, point is, it's like
Contesting hard point.
so close that it's minuscule in the overall grand scheme of it, you know? Coming through mid, left jump wall, he's running down.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
He's right around the corner now. There you go. Another one coming in left side.
Hard point contested.
I got the guy up front. He's dead. Two dubs.
Hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is active.
Back. He's on the back container.
The hard point. Hard point contested.
One. He's weak. He's weak right there on the.
Got the
There you
hard
go.
point. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested. Enemy took the lead. Make them regret it. Contesting hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point identified. Lead's ours. Stay on task. Hard point active. The guild took the hard point.
He's near box. Box.
Got the hard point.
what the hell that is, but I cannot hear over that.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Nade in front, nade in front. Shit.
Hard
Box.
point locked down.
Okay.
The field took the hard point. You're falling behind, Black Ops.
I'm using a 2 on the right on the in app, and then everything, and then 0 on the left. But all my settings except for that are on the but all those settings on my channel page, if you go there at the very top, you will see a my channel page has what controller playlist, and on that playlist there are a second video on that playlist. Sorry, my brain, it's getting late. old man is losing his mind. Oh fuck.
Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point.
Oh, that's teammate. Hey. One in dubs near jump wall as well. Cool. I'm glad I got shot through there. All right. We're going to swap. The only reason we're swapping is because I don't want to lose, and yeah. I need to warm up on that controller.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Damn, it's not gonna matter. I'm just sucking. Bum, 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 bum,
Contesting
bum,
hardpoint.
bum, bum,
Hostiles
bum.
have the hardpoint. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret.
One shot on the left wall. I'm not playing good at all. I should have got off. I should have been done for the night. Should have been done for the night.
Hardpoint located.
Coming dubs, main door.
Hardpoint is active. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. The field took the hardpoint.
I just ran past that.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Hmm.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Got the hardpoint. Hellstorm inbound. The field took the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked.
Crane.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint.
I'm terrible. I am not playing well,
Got
guys.
the hardpoint.
At least I know it.
Hardpoint is active.
I heard him jump. He's back again, back again. I just missed my shot.
We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Got the hard point.
Oh.
Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point
Just trying to keep it alive. I didn't do anything.
Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point locked down.
No way this guy just keeps staying alive.
Contesting hard point.
Damn, dude, my shot. Yeah, I'm playing like dog shit.
Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Got the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. The guild took the hard point. Hard point. Got the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
Bum, 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 bum.
Systems compromised. Cut your wires. Go to ground.
Oh, man. I could not kill anything, man. Could not kill anything. Anything special with the Royal 2? I have the champion? Nah, it's the same. It's just the look. The Royal 2... All the AKs are pretty much the same, from my understanding. I should have mine sometime this week. I mean, at least he got his kills, right? He got his kills with his loss. Yeah, I shouldn't have started that game like that. It's like one of those things. I knew as soon as I was swapping controllers before we started that game, I was like, dude, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I mean, that happens. I know better than do that. Like, however I start the night playing ranked, I keep using the same controller. And if I don't, then we need to, yeah, we need to stop. Oh, man. Anyways, guys, thank you for swinging through, hanging out, all the good stuff. I need to freaking finish the videos on these things. Anyways, going down the rundown, they should have, hopefully the Tarantula's back in stock by the end of the month. That's kind of the goal, I think. Hopefully. The Royal 2 will be here probably in the next day or so. Beta this weekend. Should have the video on the IM4s, which is number 1 tagged up there. That's the in-ear monitors that I've been using this week. We have also the Corsair big headset. I don't use a ton of big headsets, but the big headset should be posted this week as well. Have a bunch of keyboards and other things as well. So if you enjoy Call of Duty gaming, tech, random stuff, I have a lot of keyboards coming too. A lot of keyboards. But we'll be doing a lot of beta this weekend as well. So if you want to watch any of that and you're new, definitely follow up. If y'all ever have any questions on any of that stuff, let me know. Cam, I'm sorry, I kind of missed out on, I don't know if you're still here. My favorite controller definitely is, oh man, it's a hard one. I feel like I'm gravitating towards the G7 Pro 8Ks just because I've been using the G7 Pro so much and just my aim feels the best with it. I really like the sticks of the Tarantula. I'm not like a huge fan of the top buttons, but overall, I like the controller. And of course, you can't go wrong with the fully customized cinch. So these 3 right here are like my go-tos. Next honorable mention, I use the shit out of some Zone Zero model. I like the look of it. It just felt good. It responds good. Yeah. Which one can you use on PS5? My fully customized cinch. That's it. That's it. That's it. Great controller. Oh, nice thing is you can fully customize it. It's going to cost you a little bit more. Yeah, there's no game, sir, that currently works on the PS5. But I would say if you're only on a PS5, get an Edge. The Edge can run 1000 hertz. I mean, if you want this is the thing. If you want 4 extra back buttons, you want really clicky, trigger stops and stuff, great option. If you want to get the most out of your hertz and everything else, get the yeah. My motherboard doesn't even have a direct CPU USB port. I need to look at that. I don't even know why I didn't think of that, but I'm pretty sure my gaming computer does. I gotta move that's the thing. I'm not even running direct port technically. So I need to change that. What controller you like the most? Again, these are the 3 that I like the most. I'm not making a decision. This is like the trinity of my controller collection. I like them all for different reasons. I like the OG PS5 controller because it's fully customized, plus it's fully customized. Like, why would I not? My G7 Pro, I've used ever since the white one that released. I've been using a G7 Pro in general over the past year. It feels like home. It's an Xbox controller. I started on Xbox, so there's like a feeling of it's home. I like these buttons up here the most compared to the Tarantula. I really like what they did the Tarantula though. It feels really good in the hands. I don't love these top buttons necessarily. They work, but I really like on these for adjustable triggers. GameSir has made some freaking nice adjustable triggers. But I also like the profile on these triggers because they're not like if I could take these triggers and put it on my cinch, I feel like that'd be almost perfection. Because then you get fully customized. You still run an 8000 on the overclock, but the like that's the curve of the Tarantula. Like look at how the Tarantula has like a curve there. That trigger and then look at this trigger stop. Like it is nice. I mean the G7 Pro is pretty much the same travel. It's just it's a little bit thinner. So I mean all 3 of these are I love. If you threw it in a bag and said here use this for the next month, any of these I'd be happy with. I was pretty happy with this one before I used an 8K. So I have the G7 Pro and I love it. Yeah, the G7 Pro is a very solid controller. Like whenever I do streams like this, I don't think people understand how much it is literally like we're talking splitting hairs like over which one I like the most. Like it is so like it's so close. You got the black one today? Nice. Yeah, I have the Royal 2. I'm assuming you're talking about the Royal 2 one. So the Royal 2 should be here in the next couple days. But they did restock them finally after 2 months after launch. They haven't been here, so it's like yay. Yeah. They look fire. Yeah, that controller looks very nice. I haven't seen it in person, but yeah, we'll have one this week. So I'm gonna get the Aim Labs one when I get my PC. Nice, yeah. Just come back and get it from here, just anyways, guys, I really appreciate y'all hanging out and all the good stuff. I do need to go to bed. It's 2:16 in the morning. I work tomorrow. I gotta watch the kids probably tomorrow because today they got sent home because they were potentially sick, so yeah, but I'll be back probably tomorrow. I say that every day. I eventually am going to take a break, but everything's been rolling well. I've been trying to do like just enough of my content stuff, and then this weekend's the beta. I'm ready to try something a little bit different. As much as I've had a good year on Black Ops 7, it's like we're at that point of I'm ready to. And the nice thing is I haven't played hardly any Warzone, so I feel like I'm at an advantage because I've been playing ranked, and then I've been playing at a certain level of ranked. So now I'm like, okay, playing a different game, But I feel like all the guys now the fact that they're going to have Warzone beta is going to, I think, change it a little bit. Because people are still going to be playing Warzone. I'll give it a whirl, but I think that the hardest thing is whenever you're playing Warzone heavy and then you try to come back to playing multiplayer at the beginning of the year, beta, and then playing multiplayer on launch, it is rough. So I feel like I've had 2 years now, back-to-back years like this. This is going to be a good little start of the year, I think. When I say start of the year, start of the Call of Duty year, you know. Call of Duty physical year starts pretty much in the beta, I think. And then moving into Q2 is like towards launch, you know. Do you know where you can buy third-party faceplates? I've seen somebody have them on TikTok. I just don't know where. I don't think I have it in mine. Here, let me see if I have faceplates. But yeah, I don't think that they exist on here anymore. G7 Pro. At least, or I just don't have them tagged somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I have them tagged, but I have seen them before. Somebody had them like clear, translucent ones. Realistically, the only way to really get it is to buy another one and swap, or find a friend that wants to swap. So, yeah. All right, guys. Good night. I'm gonna stop talking. Bye. Bye. Y'all have a good night, though. I'll be back. Follow up.